Welcome to this video. This is Shada Abdu, Senior Analyst at LandFX. In today's video, we are going to walk you through the basics of Metatrader 4 software, or the so-called MT4. First of all, we need to know what this software is and what you will learn after watching the video. What is Metatrader 4? It is a software used for online trading in the Forex market and is developed by MetaCodes. It is widely used by Forex traders. That is because it is extremely user-friendly and easy to learn. MT4 can be easily downloaded through LandFX website. There will be another video to explain how to download it. Metatrader 4 does help traders with tools that allow them to analyze the market, place and manage trades. What will you learn? After watching this video, we expect that you will be able to effortlessly use Metatrader 4's features. In addition to understanding chart settings and technical analysis tools, you will also be able to place trades. In order to make it easy for you to understand the interface of the software, we will break down the interface into 5 key areas. Here is the interface of the software. As you can see here, we have this area, chart windows area. And when you open your MT4, it opens with 4 chart windows by default. But here I have opened myself a few charts that I wanted to analyze. Each chart represents a different currency pair. As you can see, here is the GBP JPY, and here is another pair, and the Australian dollar, the gold, GBP, USD, and the USD against the Canadian dollar. And then we have here toolbars. It is located at the top of the screen and it has many icons, as you can see. Then we have something called Market Watch. It does list a variety of currency pairs along with their bid and ask prices. As you can see here, at the bottom of this window, there are 2 tabs, as you can see. One is called Symbols, which shows list of currency pairs, and the other is called Tick Charts, which helps you watch the activity of any currency pair. Right below it, we can find another window, which is Navigator. In this window, traders can view their accounts live or demo, as well as many indicators, expert advisors, and scripts. And finally, with the terminal that appears at the bottom of the screen with 6 tabs: Trade, Exposure, Account History, News, Alerts, Mailbox, Market, Signals, and other things. For instance, Trade tab is where open orders and trades can be viewed, including the symbol, trade entry price, stop loss levels, take profit levels, closing price, and profit or loss. And then Account History is where you can find your history of trading. Now let's move to explaining each one of these elements in more details. Now we're going to start with the toolbars. As you can see here, it has 4 parts. The first part is called Standard, and the second is called Charts, and then line studies, and then time frames. So Standard actually has commands for managing the terminal, and then Charts has commands for managing your charts. If you want to change something in your chart and so on, you can use these icons. And the third thing, Line Studies, you can manage the objects on your chart, or you can actually draw a trend line or a support or resistance level, or you can use price channels and Fibonacci if you wanted to draw something on your chart and so on. You can use this part. Finally, with the time frames, actually this is if you wanted to manage the time frames you can actually change it from this part. So this is as for the toolbars. We're going now to explain everything here in Standard. As you can see, the first thing, if you wanted to create a new chart, so let's try it. If you go to this menu, you will find that you have many currency pairs. So by clicking on, for instance, USD CHF, you will have this chart. So I'm going to close it. I don't need it. So if you want to close the chart, you just want to go to this tab, or the tab of the chart you want to close. So right click and close. So the same actually could be done by using this window, Market Watch. I mean, if you wanted to open a new chart, you can go to Market Watch and choose whatever currency pair you wanted to open, and then right click on it and choosing chart window. For instance, Euro GBP chart window, and there you are. The second icon here we have is profiles. If you wanted to have your own workplace, for instance, if you wanted to just have a Euro workplace here, you can click on it, and what you will find is that you will have Euro on different time frames, so H1, H4, and daily, and so on. This can really help. So I am going to get back to my own workplace. This is something that I have created for myself, the pairs that I wanted to analyze, and actually everything that I need. The third thing here, we have something that is called Market Watch, okay, as you can see here, and this will be explained later, okay. After this we have data window. This is something that is really important. It gives you some really nice information about any candle or bar you have. For instance, I wanted to get some information about the candle of today, so I'm going to go over it, okay, and then you will have all the information it has, the date, open, high, low, close, volume, and even the indicators actually that it has, the currency pair has, okay. If you have added some indicator or something like that, then it will actually appear in the data window as well. So it gives you very nice information about the currency pair or the active chart you have. And I want here to mention something, okay. If you wanted to, let's say this is GBP JPY, this is the active chart now. How can you know this? By clicking on it, the title of the platform will change, as you can see. So if I wanted to go to the gold, by clicking on it, it is the active chart now. Just as you can see here, it is gold now. A euro dollar, okay, it is the active chart now, so I can get the information of any candle or bar on this currency pair, okay. Now let's move to terminal. This is something that will be explained later as well, as we mentioned at the very beginning. Okay, now we have something that is called strategy tester. This is something that is really not for beginners, and this is used to, let's say, if you want to test a strategy, an expert advisor, or if you want to optimize it, then you can actually use it. By changing in these settings, you can actually test it. You have the indicator you wanted to test, or the expert advisor, you have the period, and some other options you can change to get different results. That is new order. And I want here to mention something that is really important. There are 3 ways to open a new order, okay. For instance, remember that when I said that if you wanted to let's say trade the euro dollar, then it has to be the active chart, okay. If so, then I have to click on it, then it is the active chart, and I have to make sure of this. Then I can click on new order, okay. So if I go to GBP JPY and it is the active chart now, I click on new order, okay. Now I can trade the GBP JPY, okay. If I wanted to go to the gold, okay, it is the active chart, new order, and so on. Okay, so it is really that easy. So let's open a new order. Euro dollar. Okay, this is a way to open a new order. Okay, if I wanted to, let's say, open a new order on the Euro USD, I can also go to Market Watch and search for the pair I wanted to trade. Click on it, right click on it, and then new order. Okay, then you have the window that you can place your order. Okay, so the third thing that you can actually use to open a new order is by clicking on the chart itself, just like this, trading and new order. Okay, in this window you'll have many options. This little graph shows you the difference between the ask and bid prices, and then the symbol, this is the pair that you want to trade. You can change it from this drop down menu. The volume, okay, this is the volume you want to trade, the amount of the currency you want to trade, and for you as a beginner, I believe that it's better for you to just choose 0.01. Okay, 0.01, because you are a beginner, then don't choose anything more than 0.01. And then we have two options here, stop loss and take profit. Okay, what are these levels or prices? Stop loss is a level where you ask the broker to close your order automatically. When the price reaches a specific level or a specific price, then your order will be closed with X amount of loss. Okay, take profit, you ask your broker as well to close your order automatically with X amount of profit. Okay, and then here we have something that is called comment. If you wanted to just write a comment here or something like that to remind you later, it's okay. Here we have two things, market execution and pending order. Market execution means that if you wanted to enter the market now, you will enter by these prices. Pending order, it's a future, okay, price level where you wanted to enter the market. Okay, so market execution is something that we actually use all the time. For me, I'm not using I don't use actually pending orders. I just use market execution, and this is better for me. For beginners as well, I would believe that pending orders are not good for them. Okay, market execution is better. So here let us actually enter the market. I would say that I wanted to buy this pair. It's a demo account, it's okay, just I wanted to show you how you can do it. And take profit here area, you can just write a number, a price. Okay, I wanted to say that I expect that the price will go to 144.8 for instance. So 144.8, this is my take profit, and I believe if it goes down to the level of 144.20 for instance, it will continue going down. So I would actually get out of the market before this. So 144.20. So now I'm going to buy. That's it. In your terminal window, you can find your order, the time, the size, symbol, price, stop loss, take profit, price, all the information you need, and whether there's profit or loss, you can actually see this here. So now I'm going just to close this order. I don't need it. Okay, now we can move to something else, which is something that is called Metacodes language editor. This is for programmers. If you want to change the settings of an indicator or something, or an expert advisor or whatever, you can use this. I myself cannot do this because I'm not a programmer, so you won't need this, as a matter of fact. So we wanted to close it. Auto trading. This actually enters trades for you automatically. You don't have to enter trades manually. This does this for you. Okay, so we don't need this because we're beginners, so we don't need this at the time. Now let's move to something else, which is charts. And here you can find a variety of choices. You have here the bar chart, okay, and the candlesticks and the line. What is the difference between the three ones? The bar chart, as a matter of fact, as you can see here, gives you four prices, okay, high, low, open, and close. And the candlesticks gives you the same information but with another appearance, as you can see here. So low, high, open, close. And the line chart, as could be seen here, gives you just one price, which is the close price. So it's something like a connected line, connected pointed line, okay, and when you connect them all together, they give you this line. See, so we actually would use just candlesticks. Okay, it's better for me because there are many patterns, and there are many things to explain later actually regarding candlesticks, and it is widely used. So now let's move to something else. Now if you wanted to zoom in or zoom out, okay, you can use these icons. Okay, now look at this. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 charts, as you can see. What about if we wanted to watch them all together? Then you would to go there to this icon, arrange windows, and click on it, and then you have all of them, okay, together. You can watch it, all of them together. Okay. This icon is really important as well. So it's automatic scrolling up the chart to the latest bars. So as you can see here, if I go back and this is activated, okay, it will bring you to the latest, it will take you to the latest bars automatically. Okay, so I go back, and this brings me to the latest bars. So it's nice. Now with the this icon, if you want to shift the chart from the window right border to the shift label of the chart, just like this. So you will have some space here. Okay, you will have some space here if you use this one. I can control it by clicking on this chart shift. Okay, you can control it like this. Now what about if you wanted to add an indicator or something like that? An indicator is something that is used by traders to analyze the market along with technical analysis. So how you can add an indicator? This is a way of adding them just by clicking on this icon. You will have a drop down menu and you can choose whatever indicator you wanted to add. Okay, and then you have the chart periods you want to change. So if I wanted to go to the one time frame, it's okay, I can click on it. Okay, and the daily, for instance, the weekly, whatever I want. Okay, and then here, if you wanted to manage templates, for instance, we wanted to create a style for our charts. You wanted to go to the chart anywhere and then right click on it and choose properties. Here you can change the colors of the background, foreground, bar up, bar down. I have changed it myself, and I have my own style. So here you have some color scheme. You can choose whatever you want, color, many colors here, black on white, green on black, yellow on black, and whatever you want. Okay, I'm going to cancel it because I don't want to change it. Then again, properties, and after you are done, okay, click on OK after changing the colors you want. Okay, you can click OK. So I'm going just to change the color of the background. Okay, it will be just like this. And if I click on OK, then it is applied on the chart. So I'm going to cancel it. After you are done, you can actually save your own style, so you can import it later, or you can load the template later actually. So I wanted to click on save template, and I can save it wherever I want. Okay, and I can load the template later on. Okay, on any chart. Okay, you can do this. Now let's move to something else, which is line studies, and this is very important as well. You have here many tools, okay, that could be used to analyze the market, or if you want to draw something on your chart, if you wanted to write some text, if you wanted to use Fibonacci tracement or whatever, you can actually use all these tools. For instance, here we have a tool that is crosshair. Actually, if you wanted to let's say measure the distance between two candles or two bars or whatever, or a specific area you wanted to measure. For instance, I wanted to know the pips from the very top to this point. Okay, gives me an accurate number, so I can know the difference between the top and this specific number, or specific level, as a matter of fact. Then we have here a vertical line. You wanted to draw a vertical line here or here. Then I have, if I want to draw a horizontal line, just like this, to draw a support or a resistance level, whatever you want. Then you have this tool to draw a trend line. For instance, want to draw a trend line just like this. And here, if you want to draw a price channel, you can use this tool. If you want to draw Fibonacci retracement, okay, just like this. And now if you want to add some text to your chart, for instance, here goes the text. Okay, I can change the size just like this. Here some signs you can use. Okay, land effects. Okay, can actually change the color and the size as well. For instance, I wanted to use this and just like this. Okay. Now with the time frames, as we mentioned that we can change the time frame from this icon, and here you have the same thing but here. Okay, you can find some options here to change actually the time frame you have. So this is the 1 minute, and actually here each candle represents a 1 minute of trading, and here 5 minutes, and here 1 hour, 4 hours, daily, weekly, monthly, and so on. So you can choose whatever is good for you. Okay, now we can actually find something else that is really important to explain as well. Now we'll move to Market Watch. Market Watch is something that is really important, a very important window that you have to understand. So it shows you all the currency pairs that the company or the broker provides you. Here you can actually, let me change the size so you can see it, or I just can click on navigator here, it will disappear, and terminal so we can see it, and later we can bring them back. Okay, so here you have the symbol, here the symbol, and the bid price and ask price. Okay, the difference between the bid and ask price, okay, is the spread. So we have two prices here, the bid and ask, and the difference between them is the spread. Okay, so right click on it. If I wanted to actually hide this pair, I can click on this, or if I want to hide all, if I want to show all again. Okay, and here we have the symbols. Okay, if I wanted to add something, and if I wanted to hide something, or the properties, specification of each currency, you can find everything here. Now what is really important is new order and chart window. Pop-up prices. Okay, this is something that is really nice. If you have a screen, okay, and you wanted to show the prices, okay, I'm going just to custom size and change the size. Okay, just like this. So this is a very nice window. So new order and chart window. New order, as we mentioned before, that you can open a new order by using this window, and if you wanted to open a new chart, you would search for the currency pair you want to open, and then you will click on chart window. Just close it, I don't need it. So again, here you have all the pairs you want to trade. Okay, everything could be found here. Okay, for instance, you wanted to view the specifications of this currency pair, you click on it, and you can find everything regarding this currency pair. Okay, so now let's move to navigator. I'm going to click on it, navigator. Okay, so I'm going to just make it bigger, and if I wanted to just hide Market Watch, I wanted to click on it, this icon. just like this. Here you have, as a matter of fact, all your accounts, whether they are live accounts or demo accounts. Here I have a demo account, so I wanted to just, let's say that you wanted to add another demo account or something like that. So you would click on it, demo, and log in to trade account. Okay, you wanted to write the number of the account and the password. Okay, so, and this goes for the live account as well. Now for the indicators, as we mentioned before, we have another way of adding an indicator. So here from this icon you can add an indicator, and actually from this drop down menu as well you can add an indicator as well. Expert advisors gives you 2 expert advisors, as you can see here, and you can use them. They are built in. Here we have scripts. Script is a program written in Metacode's language 4, and it actually can perform a signal action, but actually it's not widely used, so you can just forget it. Now let's move to the terminal, and this is very important window. It actually allows you to access to various terminal features. Here you have trade, this tab. Now let's open a trade, okay, and see what we have. I'm going to buy. I'm not going to set a take profit or a stop loss. I just wanted to show you something. So here you can find all the information, okay, the time, size, sample, price, stop loss. We didn't set a stop loss or a take profit, so there are nothing here. Price, commission, swap, profit, and so on, everything you need. So here you can find the balance, the equity, margin, free margin, and margin level. Okay, this is all the information you need to know, so you can find this information here. Now with the exposure tab, as you can see here, it gives you all the information, or let's say a summary about the state of all the currencies by all open positions. Okay, now with the account history, if you remember, we have opened a few trades and you can find all the information regarding them, the history of trading here. Okay, so it gives you actually a very nice summary of your trading history. So here we have the order and time, okay, size, symbol, price, stop loss, take profit, the time of closing the deal, okay, and if there was a swap or something like that, and the profit or the loss. Okay, you can find everything here. Okay, now for the news, this is a very nice tab as well. It is just reloading. I believe this is because the internet connection I have. Anyways, here you can find all the let's say fundamental analysis that you would need. Okay, so all financial news incoming in the terminal can be viewed from this tab. If you have a good connection, internet connection, you can find them there. Okay, these are the most important tabs you want to use: trade, account history, news, sometimes alerts if you wanted to add an alert or something, but it's okay. Trade and account history are very important for you to know. So this actually is a basic explanation of MT4 or MetaTrader 4. I hope this will help you. So thank you for watching the video and have a wonderful day.